Hello everybody. So, just look at it. Just look at it. It's fading. It's fading. It's on its way out. But it's gonna stay for like a while because this part's gonna fade out like real fast, but then the rest of it I hope will stay for a bit because I am going to see if I cannot dye it until it turns mostly brown. Like here. We'll see if I can do that. I might not be able to do that. I might have to change it. Well, that got in my mouth. So today I am here to tell you about me. I think I have a slight addiction to sketchbooks because I bought myself another one, which reminds me that I need to give my mother money for this. This was only like $5 at Walmart, but it's this one's a lot smaller than the other ones I have, and it's all hardcover. So I was hoping it would survive better in my backpack because I put the red one, that I had got recently in my backpack, and it's starting to rip already, and I've only got like 3 drawings in it, so maybe this one will last longer. I don't know. I don't know how many pages is in it because I took the sticker off, but it's a pretty good thick sketchbook. It looks like this on the inside. The pages are nice. Like, I don't know if I could do marker on them if I did Copics. I don't have any Copics, but I actually don't know how to use markers in art. Learning target. But for this video, I thought I will make a little video where I am, because I've decided I have a lot of sketchbooks, and you're supposed to date your sketchbooks, like date the drawings in them, and I was like, but since I'm drawing in all the sketchbooks at the same time, I can't put a number on them. So I was thinking I was going to name them. And also, I got this sketchbook because we were at the store and my brother wanted to buy my sister a birthday gift, and so we were in Walmart. And then I saw my friend from school, and she just walked past me and said hello, and she made me think of sketchbooks because she is an artist like myself, except better. And so I went over to the sketchbook aisle and I saw this little cutie here, and I was like, yes. So I decided I was gonna name my sketchbook, and the name of the sketchbook will be in the, I guess, first page, because the first like real page, because I don't know, do professionals not draw on this page? Maybe I'll put the like who to give it back to or something. So I was gonna put the name of the sketchbook here, and then do sort of a background with it. Oh, this page is ripped. That's unfortunate. Well, maybe I'll put it here then. I don't know. So this sketchbook I am going to name Ember because that is the name I have on Wattpad, and also I really like that name. If I ever change my name, that is really high on my list of changing my name. I don't need to change my name for any reason yet. I haven't murdered anybody yet. But yeah, so I am going to quick do that art and maybe show you a tiny bit of like the in process steps, and then I'll show you the end bit, and then you can see how art works. Okay. Ooh, there. Okay. Alright, so far I have just sketched out the letters for this. It's Ember, and I was originally going to do it like a diagonal, but then it wasn't going to go to the corner, and that made me upset, and I didn't like it. So I made it sort of a sort of not quite in line shape, because that's sort of what I'm expecting the sketchbook to be like. It's not going to be straight. It's not going to be like, rigid in a specific way. It's just going to be sort of all over the place, and that's okay. That's okay. So Ember is going to be like that. So now I'm going to go ink it and think about designs for the background, because obviously I'm not going to leave it white. And so I'll see you when that's done. Okay, so the ink is dry, is inked. This is the ink being on. But I have to wait for the ink to dry, and since I'm not using like a fancy, actually like good for art pen, I'm using this pen right here, which is from some company, I don't even know. camera, what does this say? Trying to put the shadow on it. There you go. I don't know what that's even from. It's like a company pen or something. But I'm trying to use the ink in it because I don't like wasting stuff. So I'm gonna wait for a little bit for this to dry, and then I can erase the outside edges, and then I'm gonna sort of go into the background. So in the back of my mind, I was either thinking like a bunch of flowers and vines kind of a scene, or something with a bunch of radiating like reds and oranges and yellows, sort of like going like this. So maybe I'll do sort of a big flower in one side with some vines and little tangly bits going off, and then I'll have like the center of the flower be yellow, and then the wings of the flower be orange, and the things going out from it be red, and then I'll have that on like a cool toned background. That'd look cool. We'll see what happens. So yeah. Okay. I kind of started erasing a teeny tiny bit before the ink was dry because it takes a really long time to dry. Like it's taken 12 minutes or something, and that's too long. I need to do my art all at once. So I have erased-ish, but it's not quite there erased yet. And then I've drawn my background in pencil. So what it is there's going to be sort of a little rainbow sunburst of color right here, and then this is the flower. There's 3 leaves, and then a bunch of intersecting vines sort of coming out from that. So debated as to whether only the flower will be red and then the vines will be brown or green and the leaves will be brown or green and stuff like that, or what exactly the theme is going to be. I know I want the letters to pop out, so I might do the letters first and then make sure that everything else is a contrasting color or something like that, like a good contrasting color. So let me just do that. I haven't colored it yet, but I have inked in the background. So now you can see a lot better if you couldn't see it before. Hopefully I'll be able to keep this bit a clean straight line. The R over here, I noticed after I was done, looks kind of lonely, but this empty space matches this empty space, so I'm gonna leave it. I think so far this looks really cool. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do is do a light blue on the letters and a black or a dark purple in this outline, and then I'll do the leaves green, but I'll do everything else like red. Or a shade of red or yellow or orange, like in the hot color spectrum. So, let me just take a minute and do that. Alright, so I have finally finished, and this is what it looks like colored in. I think it turned out really well. I managed to not get too much color on the white page. I did do black back here because I didn't think that it would go with the sort of mahogany red that I have here for these. I went out around them and on the lines with the yellow, and then I did a shaded red here and orange here, and then I went over it with mahogany because I really like the color mahogany. And I'm like, it's like the closest color that the pencils come into like blood, which sounds violent, but I just like that way that it looks. And then as you can see, I did the letters in blue, and it's really nice and I like it. So that is the first page in my notebook, and look at my little black color pencil. It's so tiny. It's the same size as my nose. I hope you guys have a great day and do art. Woot!